No one wants to be queen of the bees, so Pluto decided he must steal his bride. He decides to steal Persephone, but when her mother Demeter finds out she's missing, she makes a threat which worries Zeus, the most powerful god of all gods. It won't be easy. Pluto is a pretty powerful god himself and won't give up Persephone willingly. The case is decided in a way you'll have to evaluate for yourself. The two brothers, Zeus and Pluto, didn't often get together, but Pluto had a request to make of his brother.
I've been looking all over for you. Have you been trying to avoid me?
Now, why should I avoid you, Pluto? What's on your mind?
Well, I do have a problem. An old problem. As a matter of fact, you know all about it. I'm looking for a wife, a queen. You know how many nymphs, goddesses, even mortals have asked?
What's wrong with you, Pluto?
I'm big, strong, my kingdom is huge. You'd think a woman would be glad to be my queen.
Well, Hades isn't the happiest sort of place.
I'd make her happy, but I'm afraid to ask her.
Afraid to ask her? You have someone special in mind, Pluto?
I'm in love with Persephone, but you know she'll say no.
Did you speak to Demeter?
Her mother, come down, Zeus. Is that the best you can do for me? You know what Demeter would say.
Well, I can't give her to you, Pluto, if that's what you're thinking.
I'm not asking you to give her to me. I have something else in mind. All I wish to know is if you have any objections to Persephone being my wife. After all, you are her father.
What do you want me to do? Give you my blessing?
Enough! I don't need your blessing, Zeus. All I wish is for you to stay out of my way. I'm going to steal Persephone. She's going to be happy enough as my queen, after she gets used to it.
Well, I'm not everywhere all of the time. There are some things I don't see. I guess I might not see you stealing Persephone.
That's all I want to hear. Congratulate me, Zeus. I'm going to have a queen.
Pluto drove out in his huge chariot, found Persephone, seized her, and carried her down to the underworld to be his wife. It wasn't long, though, however, before Demeter missed her daughter and began looking for her, calling out her name everywhere she went.
Persephone, Persephone, where have you gone? Have you seen my daughter?
No, I have not seen her.
Have you seen my daughter?
No, but you can have some soup if you're hungry.
I will not eat or drink until I have found my daughter.
On the 10th day, Demeter met with Hecate, the goddess of the moon.
Tell me, Hecate, have you seen my daughter?
Not in many days.
But you did see her.
A week ago, 10 days ago.
And where did you last see her?
I don't remember.
What did she look like when you last saw her?
I only saw her for a moment, but I'm sure she looks well, like a beautiful flower.
She is beautiful. But there is something you aren't telling me. I know it by your voice.
How can I tell you?
Then there is something you know. Speak, tell me. Though it burn in my heart.
Persephone's been stolen, abducted.
I was afraid of it. Who did it?
I can't say.
Why can't you say, Hecate? Whom do you fear?
I'm not afraid, Demeter. It isn't fear. I did not see who did it. I saw her stolen, but it happened so quickly. I don't know who stole her. Ask the sun. Perhaps the sun saw. Ask Apollo.
I have asked. He knows nothing.
Have you spoken with Zeus?
Zeus says nothing too, but I am sure he knows. And I know a way to make him speak.
Simple and effective. She was the goddess of agriculture, of the harvest. She could make the grain in the fields grow or the fruit on the trees. But if she wished, she could make that all stop. This was a threat she brought to Zeus.
You won't do it!
But I already have done it. Neither the fields nor the trees will get my blessing until I have my daughter back with me. And I will have her back, or there will be a family on the earth.
But how am I going to get her back from Pluto?
So it was Pluto. And you knew it all the time.
I can do nothing about it.
Well, you better do something about it now. Bring her back.
But even if I ordered Pluto to send her back, you know no one returns from Hades.
If she is eaten under the fruit of Hades, she may return. May she not?
That's true enough.
Then Persephone may return. I'm sure she's eaten nothing and came to the dead.
It has been many days, Demeter. Surely she has eaten something in the underworld.
She has eaten nothing. Just as I have eaten nothing these last 10 days. Go to Pluto, Zeus. Remember, no greater fruit will grow on the earth until I have her back.
But he had to travel down to Hades to take Persephone back. Of course, Pluto wasn't very pleased.
Go back to your own kingdom, Zeus. Leave me alone in mine.
I cannot go back without her, Pluto. If she hasn't eaten any of your fruit here, she may return.
And I want to return.
But you've been here so short a time, Persephone. Please stay.
I don't want to be a queen. I don't want to live in
You have no choice in that matter. Not if you have eaten here.
But I've touched none of your food while you're water. Now take me back to my mother's house. I'm ready to go.
Wait! Surely there was something you ate here.
Nothing. I ate nothing.
You've forgotten. One forgets in grief.
Come now, Pluto. There is no argument here. Let us go, Persephone.
Wait! Has anybody here in Hades seen Persephone eat anything at all?
I saw her eating fruit.
Ah, I told you so.
What did she eat, Ascalaphus?
Why she ate a pomegranate seed? I saw her myself.
Persephone?
I cannot remember.
You are telling the truth.
He never lies.
I'm asking Ascalaphus.
I am telling the truth, Zeus. She was walking through the gardens, her hand reached out for a pomegranate seed. She ate a seed, just one, no more, but she did eat a seed.
Perhaps I did. My mind has wandered here.
She ate my fruit. She has to stay with me. Persephone, I will make you happy. You will forget the world. You have a mighty kingdom here. Please be happy with me.
She cannot stand.
She will not go back.
Be reasonable, Pluto. Nothing on earth grows while Persephone is here with you. Demeter must have her back on earth.
And I must have her here. Don't you see how much I want you as my wife? As my queen?
I see, and I'm moved by your love.
Then tell Zeus you want to stay with me.
I can't, not forever.
Wait, Pluto. Persephone has just said something which may help us settle this problem. Not forever. I have it. Half the year in Hades, half on earth with Demeter. What do you say, Pluto?
And Persephone, will you be a happier queen if for 6 months you live on earth with your mother?
I shall be, Pluto.
Then the bargain is made?
The bargain is made.
Ah!
And so it was arranged. For 6 months of the year, Persephone would live on Earth with her mother, while Earth remained green. And for the other 6 months of the year, Persephone lived down in Hades with Pluto, helping him rule over his huge kingdom, while Earth remained cold and bare. Thus the seasons began.